Welcome to Sunday, everyone. To really experience the things that I'm speaking about, you'd realize that you need to shift the consciousness. If you are in body consciousness, you think that you are human. I'm only human, you would say. Of course, you're not only human. You're divine also. How do you experience that divinity that you already are? The divine is already existing in you. It's the infinite consciousness that you exist in. It is the divine that is energizing your voice, your attention, your intention. It is behind your self-identity, your ego. It is the divine that is there. But you think yet that you are the human body. That illusion that you are the body when you're not, we call it Maya, the grand illusion. Do you know how many people in this world are caught in the consciousness that they're the physical body? Totally unaware of this soul power and soul consciousness. Totally unaware. They believe in it, but belief is not experience. But to really understand that you exist in the divine, that you are a soul and not the body, you need to shift the consciousness. You need to go to another level of consciousness which you are capable of, fully capable of. When the Christ said that the kingdom of heaven lies within you, do you think he was making fun? He was speaking about the state that we all exist in, that he was awakened to, that he lived in. When the Vedas, the holy books of India, tells us to remember, Aham Brahmasmi. It's saying that my I exists in the infinite divine. This I that I feel is not human, it's not gross, it is divine. So when you say I, who is saying it? Is it the body that is saying I? So when the soul is sleeping, does the body respond? Or do you have to wake up the soul? So we need to shift the consciousness, to move it from physicality to subtle awareness. That's why in yoga we say that the physical body is the gross body, the perishable body. And you have another body inside. That is subtle body, and the word in Sanskrit for all the bodies, they're called sharir. Sharir means that although the body is existing as an experience, it's temporary. It withers away. That experience goes. Have you seen? It strikes me continuously that the physical world is constantly changing at us. Look at your own bodies, and you cannot stop it. As much as you would like to preserve the body, it's going to age. It's going to age. We didn't come into this world to glorify the body, to pleasure it. We came into this world in the body to grow in consciousness, to shift the awareness. And we have three knots that tie the soul to the body. In yoga, you learn of these three knots. One ties you to the physical body, one ties you to the emotional body, and one ties you to the mental body. With these knots, we cannot escape so easily from the ignorance. When these knots are there, ignorance is there. Illusion is there. So we have to untie these knots. So the play of the human experience is to grow in consciousness and to untie these knots that we have. If you really go deeply and go to the heart, you will actually feel a knot there that is preventing you from breathing fully, preventing you from loving. You go to the mind, and if you're trying to appreciate and understand what is behind the mind, you will feel like a knot is there. There's a blank. When you try to put life into the body, you try to energize the body is limited because there's a knot at the root. If you were to break these knots, then love pours into the space from the heart. Then into the body flows prana abundantly and freely. And then to the mind, intuition comes. Guidance from within comes. So these three knots are important. They're called granthis in the Sanskrit. And it's important to loose these knots. Now the magic is, this is the field in which those knots are loosened. Even if you just sit in the sessions with me, do nothing, these knots will begin to loosen up. Even if you just listen to me sing or speak or just sit with me, because the field that I co-create with you is an expansive field, and these knots will automatically open. That's the principle of Mahayoga. When they open, they will challenge you. The challenge we have is how not to be caught in the material world of pleasure and power and deny this world expression, manifestation, the inner world. We get so caught. We get so caught in the human pleasures. All we want to do is excite the nervous system continuously. And when we are tired, we go to bed, we sleep, and we get up again to excite the body. That's not the goal. We'll be forever miserable if we just give our consciousness to the world. So we need to seek. We need to seek who we are, what we are, and grow the consciousness. Think about this country, right? Look at this world today. How many people are here? How many people can come and experience this tremendous field of energy? How many people are here? And why? Because they are so caught up in other things. Their attention is taken away. That's why I value your presence. Because you are truth seekers. Those who stay with me, you are truth seekers. And I congratulate you for seeking to expand the consciousness, because that's the only way you will be free. Because even if you tie yourselves to possessions, you accumulate them, at some point, you will have to leave all of them, and there'll be sorrow. Because you spent all your life energy in possessions, amassing the money in the bank, building big houses, and then, sorry, you're going to have to leave it. All the energies are spent. Or some people go after the lusty behavior, and they totally spend all their energies in worldly pleasures. Completely unaware of the purpose of the human experience. You wear this. You wear this like a suit of clothes. You wear this body for a purpose. And you need to understand the purpose, and you need to live the purpose. That's the only way you'll be happy. But for me, the joy of the purpose is me finding the power inside to move this body and to move it gloriously, that life becomes a dance of energy, a play of energy. That when you look through the eyes, you can feel the divine power flowing through your eyes. When you move your body, you can feel the divine power guiding you to make everything a dance, a play of energy. So the possibility is there to enjoy everything in this world without being attached to it. That's where the joy is. To be free, not to be attached to anything. I enjoy the human experience. I enjoy everything in the human experience. But I'm not attached to it. I can give it up in a moment. Because it's not the reality. It's changing. So what do I spend my time doing? Helping you to grow. That's where all my time is spent. Helping to wake up souls from the Maya and to break the nuts that hold us in the illusion. That's what I do with all my time. Even when I don't message you or speak to you, I'm thinking of you because you are my purpose. But my greatest wish is for you to shift the consciousness. There are a couple things I want to say to you. You know, there's a saying, birds of a feather flock together. Or another one, show me your friend and I'll tell you who you are. Who do you associate with in your daily life? Whom do you get caught up with in the daily life? Is it the pleasure journey? Is it the power journey? It's with the material people. Because that's where you will stay. If you want to grow in consciousness, if you want to shift, you have to change the company. You have to associate with people who will help you to grow. With those who are more noble and wise. Just stay around them. You'll pick it up. Expose your children to them. Just the field around them will lift your energy, lift your aura, and help to expand your awareness. Just the field. So company is extremely important. And the next is self-discipline. You say that you want to grow. You say that you want to be free. You say you want to be divinely empowered. Show me the discipline. Show me that you really mean it. Show me that you meditate. Show me that you are trying to bring energy into all your actions. We prayed for that. Show me that your every action is inspired by the nobility within you. Show me. That kind of discipline is required. Oh, I'm so busy. I have so much to do. I have so much responsibilities. Well, why don't you do all these things in a higher awareness? Why don't you take care of all your responsibilities from a deeper and more empowered space inside than from an ignorant space? No matter how tied up you are in the world, you can find the divine right there. You don't have to go anywhere else. Retreat for a moment, center yourself, and take that consciousness into the world. And strive every day to live in the light, to walk the light. All that striving needs to happen every day. But the moment you wake up, your eyes open up to the world, you try to make contact with the consciousness and energy of the deeper space. And energize your physical body. This body is important. Breathe out the stale air that you were sleeping in. And revitalize the physical body. Charge up your body for the day. Revitalize it. That's the first thing I do. I make sure I hydrate the body. I make sure I center inside. I make sure I breathe into the physical body. I make sure I lift the body up. And when I come to meditate with you, I'm tremendously excited. Because in that little time, I energize every cell in my body. So when I come out of the meditation, oh my God, my body is happy and I am happy. So every chance I get to just come within the consciousness of the body and energize it, make it brighter. And that's a joy for me, that I can change the condition of my body at will. And I can live in the highest vitality awareness of my physical body. We all can do it. It's what you desire. What is your desire? Desire to grow, then associate with the right people and be disciplined. Desire for the world, then take God in there. Take the energy and consciousness into the world. If your desire is there, you will grow. You'll grow magnificently if you do that. That's what I want to say to you today. Stay God conscious. Stay soul conscious. And treat the physical body to the feast of the soul. Let the soul nourish it. Let the soul drive it. Let the soul empower it. Treat your physical body to this. Life becomes an exciting human experience. There's never a dull moment for me in the human experience. Never a dull moment. Because I have all the tools to change any situation, to change any thought, to change any emotion, and to change the condition of the body. With these words, I wish you a happy Sunday. Live in God consciousness. Have a blessed day, everyone. Namaskar.